I have no lyrics in front of me. 7 o'clock in the evening, sun stood on TV. I'm stoned out on the sofa. My wife comes in the room and sees me, and she says, "It's behind the music with Leonard Skinner." And I said, "I don't know. I said, getting late. What you want to do for dinner?" "Oh," she said, "kind of had a big lunch, but I was super hungry." I said, "Well, you know, baby, I'm not sorry to hear that I could eat." She says, "What do you have in mind?" I said, "I don't know. What about you?" She said, "I don't care if you're hungry. That's what we're going to do. First, you got to tell me what it is you're hungry for." She says some things left in our refrigerator. She says, "Well, there's two I know." She said, "I went about a week ago." I says, "Chili, okay?" She said, "Yesterday, I hopped up and said, I don't know, do you want to get some liver?" And she's like, "Why would I want to eat liver? I don't even like liver." I'm like, "No, I said liver." She's like, "I heard you say liver." I'm like, "I should know what I said. I'm just whatever. I just wanted liver." And I was going to say something. My cell phone started to ring. Now who can be calling me? Well, I checked my caller ID. It was just cousin Larry calling for the third time today. My wife said hello. Where were we? Oh, dinner, right. So what do you want to do? She said, "We're in the kitchen." Yeah, I said, "Why don't you?" And then she says, "Baby, can we just go out to dinner, please?" I was no, she's yes, no, she's yes, no, she's yes. So here's your keys. I step a little bit closer. Say, "Okay, where you want to go?" She said, "How about the Ivy?" Said, "Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't feel like getting all dressed up and eating expensive food." She said, and I said, "Nah, I'm not in the mood." And Burrito King would make me gassy, there's no doubt. She said, "Just forget about it." I said, "No, I swear I'm going to take you out." And then I get an idea. I said, "I know what we do." She says, "What?" I say, "Yes." She says, "What?" I say, "We're going to the drive-thru." So we head out the front door, open the garage door, they open the car doors, and we get in those car doors, put them in the ignition, then we turn them sideways, and fasten their seatbelts, and we pull the drive-thru, something's in the drive-thru, we're heading off to the drive-thru, almost here at the drive-thru, now we're here at the drive-thru, we're in line at the drive-thru. Did I mention the drive-thru? Well, here we are in the drive-thru line, me and her, cars in front of us, cars in back of us, all just waiting to order. There's some idiot in a Volvo with the sprites on behind me. I lean out the window and scream, "Hey, what you trying to do, blind me?" My wife says maybe we should probably just go eat inside. I said I'm wearing bunny slippers, so I ain't living this ride. Now I'm on a speaker box is saying, "Can I take your order, please?" I said, "I just need you something like ham. We'd like 2 hamburgers with onion and cheese." And my wife says, "Baby, hold on, I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna have a chicken sandwich instead this time." Said I was gonna cheeseburger. She says, "Not what I'm hungry for." Put my hand on my hand and scream, "I don't know who you are anymore." And the voice on the speaker says, "I don't have all day. Just take her order and we'll be on our way. Wanna get a chicken sandwich? And I want a cheeseburger too." She's like, "You want onions on that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I already said that I do. Plus we need curly fries. And don't you dare forget it. And 2 medium root beers and just one more split it." Now I'm guessing that you're probably not too bright. So read me back my order. Let's make sure you got it right. She says, 1, you want a chicken sandwich? 2, you want a cheeseburger? 3, you want and large root beers? Stop! Don't go no further. I never ordered large root beers at medium, not large. I just asked we're having a special license besides you at no charge. Oh. And that's all I could say was, oh, and she said, "No, there's something else that I really think you should know. No, you can have unlimited refills with just a quarter more." I said, "Great." So we're in the drive-thru. So what would I want that for? And then she says, "Wait a minute. Your voice sounds so familiar. Hey, is this Paul?" And my wife is all like, "No, that ain't Paul." And tell me, "Who's this Paul?" She said, "He's just some guy who goes to school with me. I sat behind him last year and I copied off of him in geometry." She said, "I know a guy named Paul. He used to be my plumber. He's prematurely bald and moved to Pittsburgh like summer. He also had bladder problems and a really bad infection on his toe. Miss, please start with this." Quiet, and things got real intense. And she said, "Next window, please. That'll be $5.82. Louise your hand in line, moving painfully slow." I got a little bored, so I turned on the radio. Click. Turn it off because my wife was getting a headache. And we both just sat there quietly for her sake. And then she looked at her and she looked back to me and I said, "I think you have something in your teeth." She turned away from me and then turned back and said it again. And I said, "Yeah, well, I mean most of it, but hey, don't sweat it." Then she says, "How about now?" I said, "Yeah, almost. She's a little bit there, but don't worry. It's probably just a piece of toast. Now we're at the pay window, or whatever you call it." I put my hand in my pocket. Wallet. And the lady at the window's like, wow, that'll be $5.82. Turn around to my wife, say, "Much have you got on you?" She just rolls her eyes and says, "I pay for this, I guess." A room for a person, bust out the American Express. I hand it to the lady, and she says, "Oh dear, it's gotta be cash only. I don't carry credit cards here." I took back the card and said, "Gee, really? Well, that sucks." That's when I found out my wife was only carrying $3. I said, "I thought you were gonna hit the ATM today." She says, "Never got around with, was your wallet anyway?" And I said, "Never mind, just help me find some change." Now one of the lady's windows looking at me kind of strange. And she says, "Mister, please, you got to move this line along." I said, "Now hold your stinking horses, lady. We won't be long." So I looked around inside the glove box, took them out beneath my feet, put a nickel in a tray, and a couple pennies in the dime, space between seats. Before long, I had a little pile of coins of every sort. The lady counts us up and said, "She's still about $1 short." And everyone went, No lady at the window's looking. No woman's got this weird look frozen on her face. She screams, "You wasn't even real hungry in the first place." So I turned around to the cashier again, shrugged, and said, "Okay, forget the chicken sandwich then." So I pick up my change, pick up my receipt, and I drive to the pickup window, and I just can't wait to eat. Now we see this acne-ridden kid about 16, wearing a dorky name tag. He says, "Hello, my name is Eugene." He hands me a paper bag. I look him in the eye, and I say to him, "Hey, Eugene, could I get some ketchup for my fries?" And he looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks at me, and I look at him, and he says, "I'm sorry, what do you want again?" I say, "Ketchup." And he says, "Oh, yes, right, just spaced out there for a second, we're kind of burnt tonight." So he hands me the ketchup. We're finally driving away. The food is driving me out with its intoxicating bouquet. So by the time we pull up at the traffic light, I said, "Baby, give me that burger. I'm just gonna have a bite." So she reaches in the bag, pulls out the burger, and she hands me the burger. And I pick up the burger, and I unwrap the paper. I bite into those buns, and I just can't believe it. I forgot the onions.